Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video, and in this one today I'm going to give you two fantastic and simple ways that you can land $5,000 plus per month clients for your agency. Now, just before we jump into it, if you are new around here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss another video. Now, just a quick announcement, I have just released my marketing agency mentorship program. So if you're looking for a full A to Z course, additional monthly content, and a personal mentor to help you on your journey, check out the link in the description. Without further ado, let's jump into it. So today I have two very simple ways that you can land higher retainers in your business. Now look, I've called this video $5,000 plus retainers, but the truth is it can be a lot more with the right clients if you use these two techniques. And these two techniques have single-handedly made me probably multiple six figures, but at least six figures within my business from higher ticket retainers and clients over the last few years. So I highly recommend you stay to the end, because this is just going to be a short video, but it could have the possibility to make you tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars more in your agency. So keep watching. So the first way that you can do this very simply is by charging a percentage of ad spend as opposed to a flat fee, okay? Most people teach you to go out, charge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5K a month as a retainer, okay? And some clients will say yes to that, and that is absolutely fine. But one great way that you can get clients through the door and also keep clients and also get higher retainers is by charging a percentage of ad spend. So this isn't gonna work obviously for your smaller businesses, for your local businesses who are only spending anywhere from, $1,000 to maybe $3,000 a month. However, as soon as you have clients that start going up past 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100K plus every single month in ad spend, if you were to just charge something like 10% of ad spend, all of a sudden you can see here how your retainer can start increasing very, very quickly. And what's also good about this is as you scale up your clients' campaigns, as you start to spend more money, over time that means your retainer goes up. So it's also more of a long-term play, right? It's not like, I go in right now and I price it $3,000 a month. The client says yes, and then, unless we negotiate further down the line, you're kind of stuck at that 3K per month. Whereas if you go in at a percentage of ad spend and you're successfully scaling up the campaigns and the clients want to ramp up spend, then obviously at that point, your retainer goes up over time, which is fantastic. So for context right now, I'm working with a client. We're currently spending about $30,000 a month, and we are taking 10% of ad spend. Now the goal with this client is to get them up from anywhere between $5,000 to $8,000 a day in spend. Now what's crazy is they were previously at that point before they got burned by another agency, and basically the client's whole ad account and the whole campaign just went to nothing. So they've been at that level before profitably, but because of a previous agency burning them, things have dropped. So what's crazy here is, I could have easily gone in and said, look, this is going to be 3K a month or 5K a month. And the client may have said yes, they may have said no. But because I charged at a percentage of ad spend, base right now we're at 3K, and we have the potential to be spending 8K a day, which would be $500 to $800 every single day in revenue for our business as a percentage of ad spend. Now, what also is fantastic about this is there's two really great ways to frame this. Number one, when you're pricing your services, let's say somebody's spending 50K a month, and I say that's going to be $5,000 a month. In their head, they're thinking, oh, that's quite expensive. If I then just instead positioned it as we're going to charge 10% of ad spend, all of a sudden, even though it's the same figure, 10% of 50 grand is $5,000, but it is perceived as so much less. And again, it makes the client a lot more likely to say, yes, you're going to get less pushback, right? And another thing that's fantastic about this is a really great way to position it is to say to your clients, look, the reason we charge a percentage of ad spend is over time, as we spend more and more money for you and there's more budget to handle in the account, the increased ad spend and for us to charge a percentage just helps with the increased workload, right? So if we're spending 100K rather than 1K a month in the ad account, obviously there's going to be a little bit more maintenance needed in the account. So that additional workload is covered by the fact that we're charging on a percentage of spend. So just something to consider. Isn't going to work in every single scenario, but with your longer term, bigger clients, it's definitely something to consider. Okay, and before we jump into step 2 right now, if you're finding any value in this video, please go ahead and drop a like. It would mean the world to me. Okay, so the second way that you can charge more money for your services, similar to the first one, is charging a percentage of return on ad spend, or essentially this is charging a percentage of profit from the ads. So basically a percentage of return on ad spend is where you take a percentage of the profit generated from your Facebook ads or your Google ads or whatever it may be. So for context, just to break down how this works, let's say right now we were to spend 10 grand on ads okay? We were to turn that into 100 grand. We would then take the 100 grand minus the 10 grand in ad spend, so that would leave you 90 grand. And then if we were to take 10% of ROAS, we would then take 10% of that 90 grand, meaning we would then take 9 grand. So all of a sudden you can see here, this is almost performance-based marketing because you're getting essentially paid here based off of performance. So this is one way and one reason that clients will really like this model, because you're not coming in and saying, I'm going to charge you 9 grand a month. They're probably going to say no. But if you say to them, look, we only want to charge our clients based off of our results. We only want to get paid if we generate you great results. Therefore, we don't charge a retainer, we just charge a flat 10 or a flat 15% of ROAS or of profit from the ads. It's going to be way easier to get yeses from clients because there's literally no way they can lose, right? You don't get paid if you don't make them money, and the more money you make them, the more money you get paid. So it's like a fair transaction. Another great thing about this is, again, you do get paid for the quality of your service. If you're able to generate 100K in profit for your clients every month and you're charging 10% of that, then all of a sudden you can basically be getting paid 10K a month every single month from that client, and they're happy because you're generating them way more money, and you're happy because you're getting paid way more than if you just charged a flat fee. Now, obviously you only want to be doing this if A, you know you can get results for clients, and B, if the results you can get for your clients will outweigh the initial retainer. You know, if you're taking a 10% of ad spend and you're generating 5K a month for a business, well then you're charging 10%, you might only make 500. So this does make sense for the clients you know that you can get better results for. Another cool option here, this is something that we've also done in the past, is you charge a flat fee and then a smaller percentage. So my recommendation honestly would be, if you're not charging a fee at all, probably go in at 0 fee plus 15% of return. And then if you are charging a flat retainer fee, you can charge like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3K, whatever, plus 10%. We've done this before, we've charged, we've landed a client at 3K per month plus a 10% return on ad spend. And again, we were making them about 30K a month in profit. So we were taking about 6K a month home from that client, 3K from the base retainer, and then 3K from the profit split. And again, the client was super happy with that. But it is just something for you to consider. You know, this isn't going to work in all scenarios, but if you're going in and pricing a bigger client, just consider experiment. Put the option out to the client. Would you consider doing a percentage of profit split that's just coming from our ads, and see what they say? And I guarantee you, more times than you expect, you'll get a yes. And then over the long term, it means you can have a better working relationship and you'll generate more income for your agency. And as well, if you're watching this video right now, I assume you want to know how you can get more clients for your agency. So I really recommend you check out this video here, where I go through an action plan on how you can go from 0 to 100K per year in your agency in the next 90 days. So check this video out here, I highly recommend it. As mentioned, you can check out my marketing agency mentorship program down below. It's a super affordable way to get a mentor and a coach, and there's a full training program in there, weekly group coaching calls, and a bunch of other benefits. So check that out. It's brand new release, and because of the mentorship nature of the program, there are limited spots. So again, go ahead and check that out, see if there's some availability. Thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.